Hello, everybody. Welcome to Women's Flag Football. I am Grant Selm. Merce is here. He's fixing our camera problem.
Pass complete. Again to number 21.
And St. Francis has the ball at the 29-yard line. The flag football 39.
Second line of game.
2nd and 6.
Handoff right side.
And the handoff to the right side, but there is a flag on the play, illegal contact against the Troubadours of St. Francis, and that will be sending them back.
Trojans have accepted that penalty. They'll march it back 10.
10-yard penalty, so that's a setback of 10 yards
Second down line.
for St. Francis. And that's an incomplete pass.
Fox's pass intended for Randall, incomplete.
Pass intended for Randall, incomplete. Third and 16 for the Troubadours. Oak Ridge defense trying to get off the field. Ball on the 24, St. Francis' own 24. It's a flag football 34. And here's number 17 to throw, quarterback.
Fox pass complete. Sienna Maher with the stop.
Sienna Maher with the stop.
The Troubadours have elected to punt.
And they will be punting. We have the camera back on.
Trojans.
We're in business.
Hello everybody, my name is Murcielago Del Dotto. We're sorry there for the little bit of camera issue before the start of the game, but we're back in action live. Trojans, record of 6-1. Troubadours, they're 13-1. Troubadours had the ball first, but did nothing with their first drive. Now the Trojans.
And here comes out the Oak Ridge offense, led out by Maya Scipio. Oak Ridge comes into this one, 10-1 overall, 2-0 in league. St. Francis comes into this one, 13-1, 2-0 in league as well. Lot riding on it. St. Francis, 21st in California. Oak Ridge, 53rd in California. Oak Ridge coming off a win against Folsom, 45-0. And St. Francis coming off of a loss 32-20 to Monterey Trail. Their first loss.
Second 15.
Here is the Oak Ridge offense. And good catch there, and she's still alive.
Yeah, that's number 58, Laurel Smart, the leading receiver for this Trojans team. Coming into tonight, she's got 388 yards in the air, as well as 7 touchdowns to go along with that. The Trojans leading receiver, Laurel Smart, number 58, the junior, with a reception to keep the Trojans drive moving, move those chains. Trojans first down.
Yeah, it's very important here if you make the first move to strike first. Gives you momentum for the whole game. And completed pass there to Hemmons, Addison Hemmons, the sophomore wide receiver.
Yeah, if you're unfamiliar with flag football, The yardages have been moved up 10 yards from the regular football field, so midfield is at the 40-yard line for flag football. For the normal football field, it's at the 50. There's a drop pass over the middle. Target was number 4, Briella Stewart. End zone start at the football 10-yard line.
Hannah Rivas there could not was unable to complete the catch there. Had it right in her hands. Didn't concentrate all the way through. She was probably thinking of running before she could get the catch.
Yeah, end zones for this flag football game start at the 10 and end at the regular end zone start mark. So Trojans ball right now at the 22-yard line.
Another incomplete pass. The target there was Lucy Lampe. Oak Ridge is having a little trouble catching the ball right now. They're a little sloppy here in their first drive of the game. Let's hope that doesn't continue.
Yeah, it's 4th down and about 2 right now. 7 minutes left in the first. Trojans 4th down situation. Maya Scipio, 5-wide formation. They got to get it here over the middle. Yes!
First down and then some. Number 8, Adriana Kenny, the receiver.
That's good enough for a Trojan first down.
Trojan first down. This varsity team has a lot of sophomores and freshmen, a lot of lower class. They have a couple seniors and a couple juniors, but other than that, it's a lot of sophomores and freshmen. This is a young Oak Ridge varsity team.
Yeah, and main focus on Scipio there as she finds her target, number 57, Sienna Maher. She's down to the 1. Scipio has played well so far this year, 931 passing yards coming into tonight. She's got 15 touchdowns in the air as well as 5 interceptions. Looking to add her first 7 to the board right here with the Trojans touchdown. Scipio, we saw, got injured earlier in the year, but she's back now fully healthy. That one gets down. Actually, no, it's going to lose a couple of yards. It's going to be 3rd and short now, 3rd and goal.
Flag was pulled there.
Here's Scipio running out with the play call.
Scipio last game had a great, incredible performance. We weren't sure how she was going to be last game, as the game prior she came out with a knee injury. Does not seem to bother her one bit, and that is a touchdown for the Trojans.
Number 2, Lucy Lampe gets the connection.
And the Trojans will strike first.
Excuse me, that'll be Hannah Rivas, number 12. Not 2, but 12 with the touchdown for the Trojans. They'll score their first 6 points of the ball game. It's 6-0. The Trojans are up, and a great first drive from Oak Ridge as they punch it in for 6.
Yeah, the Troubadours defense, they had Oak Ridge pinned on a 4th and 2, but they gave up the first down, and then Oak Ridge was unable to be stopped since then. And the good extra point makes it 7-0. Oak Ridge with the early lead. They go down and score a touchdown on their opening drive.
Yeah, and that's a great rollout pass from Scipio, finding her number 1 target, number 58, Laurel Smart, wide open in the front left corner of the end zone. Perfect ball. Trojans now up 7-0 on the California-ranked 21 St. Francis Troubadours. Nationally, the Troubadours are ranked 31st in the country as well. So an amazing St. Francis Troubadours team we got on hands here. And Trojans shut them down on their first drive. Here's the swing out to the left, incomplete.
Becca Platt with good defensive coverage there for the Trojans.
Yeah, here's another check down pass. Trying to find space, but a great tackle. That's number 3, Berkeley Lampe, with a great defensive play to shut it down. Here's the pistol formation. Rolling out to her left. There's a completion. 57, Sienna Maher with a good tackle there. She actually leads the team. Or not quite. She's second leading in the team in tackles this year. Ileana Lampe, number 49, leads the team with 44 tackles on the year. Sienna, now she's got 44 tackles on the year. Sienna's also had a couple great plays on defense, raiding the quarterback's eyes and jumping the play, getting 5 interceptions on the year. A couple we saw against Wood Creek, and a pick 6 in that game as well for her to clutch up the game and win the game for the Trojans.
4th and 4 here. The Troubadours are going to punt this ball away. Oh, it's blocked!
Great play!
Number 37, Logan Cahill.
Great play from Cahill, and that's a great play. Holy. That's the first block punt I've seen all year. Especially from this Trojans team. They'll set up an immaculate field position as they're starting at the 20-yard line. It'll be 1st and goal. Just like that for the blue and gold as Scipio and her squad runs back out on the field.
Yeah, everyone talks about defense, how they win championships, and offense sells tickets. But what about the special teams? Right there, special teams doing the job to get their offense the ball in great field position. And here's Scipio. Scipio will take off running.
Yeah,
and
that's
she
a great
gets
look.
A solid 8 yards, 7 yards.
Yeah,
9
we know
yards.
Scipio has the legs to do that as she shows off there. She'll get a good chunk, and that'll be 2nd and 11. It looks like it'll be a 9-yard gain. Last game for the Trojans, they took the win 25-0 against Rockland, and before that, 45-0 win against Folsom. We commentated, we broadcasted that Folsom game. All 3 sides of the ball for the Trojans were going off. They were playing immaculate. Firing on all cylinders, you would say. Trojans now down to the 1. And the St. Francis Troubadours don't know what hit them. The 2nd-ranked team in the Sacramento area cannot figure it out. California's 21st. National 31st. Oak Ridge, they're the 7th best team in Sacramento. California 53. National, they're 80. This Trojans team looks to go up 2 possessions early in this first quarter.
On paper, ranking-wise, St. Francis seems like the better team as they're ranked higher in Oak Ridge in a lot of categories. But, like, overall and stuff.
The
but
direct
right now,
snap, yes!
touchdown.
Direct snap to Brielle Stewart.
Brielle Stewart.
Yes, sir. I love it. That's a great play call. The freshman, Stewart, she's got a lot of rushing yards. 103 rushing yards on the year, leads the team, and a touchdown. Now 2. The Trojans' actually only rushing touchdown came from Stewart.
Brielle Stewart has a lot of potential here as only a freshman. If she can keep putting up these numbers, she'll be tough to stop all season and for the rest of her years that she plays.
Yeah, and that's an easy completion.
And Oak Ridge has an early 14-0 defense. St. Francis has to figure out something fast. They punted on 2 straight drives. Their offense comes back out again for a 3rd one. They barely gotten any yardage.
Stella Reichard is the one to catch the extra point conversion for the Trojans, number 5, also a freshman. So a freshman to freshman connection adds 7 points to this Trojans lead. Now they're up 14 early in this first quarter. There's a check down and a great play. Ileana Lampe there with the flagpole.
Ileana Lampe. First down, Troubadours.
First down, Troubadours. That'll be one of their first of the game. They'll move those chains. Ball at the 20-yard line. First down is at the 40. Snap. She goes check down once again. Number 1, Heidi Vu with the catch and run. She'll get about 4, maybe 3 on that. Number 6, Becca Platt with the tackle. 1:08 now to go in the first quarter. St. Francis got to get something together. They're kind of stunned. This Trojans team coming in as the underdogs. We haven't seen much of that this season, but they are coming in as the underdogs, but up 14-0 very early in this game. Short check down pass completed again. DeVue.
Third and long for third in a Walmart parking lot for St. Francis. They need to convert here. This is a very important third down. They cannot afford to punt it again as their defense has not stopped the Oak Ridge offense yet.
Here's the snap.
Here's number 17 throwing.
Down the field. Oak Ridge gets up there and an interception.
Great job keeping her eyes at the quarterback, number 15, Riley T-Bone. She saw the ball the whole time, tracked it right into her hands, and that was an interception. They say if you're going to play defense, you got to be able to catch a little bit so you can pick off the ball.
Yeah, and a great read from T-Bone. She's got 5 interceptions, now make it 6 interceptions on the year. 6 interceptions on the year for T-Bone.
This is likely the last play of the quarter.
Trojans force a turnover. And there's a big play, though. I think they'll move the chains. That'll be a first down for the Trojans as they'll close out the first quarter. What an exciting one at that as well. 14-0 the current score. St. Francis got to lock it in. They got to get it together. The 21-ranked California team down 14 to the Oak Ridge Trojans, ranked 53 in California. Don't leave us. We got 3 more quarters of flag. Both teams coming back on the field for second quarter action.
Yeah, we get it immediately. There's no break. I like it. Non-stop football.
Yeah, here's Scipio. Down the middle once again. We've seen that pass a few times. Sienna Maher, number 57, with another catch and run. 10 yards after 10 yards after 10 yards is what we've seen here from the Trojans tonight.
Sienna Maher has been picking apart this St. Francis defense. She's been wide open almost the entire game, and credit Maya Scipio for seeing that and delivering a dime. Here's Scipio again.
Hannah Rivas gets down inside the 20-yard line, and that'll be a first down for the Trojans. Good read from Scipio as she finds her target. Hannah Rivas, first down. Trojans move those chains.
The Troubadour defense has shown no sight of being able to stop this Oak Ridge offense. Oak Ridge has basically come in there and has just basically gone as far as they want. They will not be stopped. They refuse to be denied.
Oh, yeah, Scipio down the field, wide open. Laurel Smart, number 58, once again. Great play, good connection.
That was a broken play there by the defense. It looks like Gigi Dickerson there for St. Francis was covering her, but credit Laurel Smart, she just ran right by her. And it's 20-0. Oak Ridge, 3 drives, 3 touchdowns. That's what you want to start a game.
Yeah, and with that reception right there, that'll boost her season stats to over 400 yards on the year, along with now 8 touchdowns for Smart. She goes back to her, and yes, a touchdown and 2 extra point conversions for Smart, as now it's 21-0. The Trojans absolutely stunning the Troubadours. 21-0. Wow. This Trojans team once again is firing on all cylinders.
What an impressive first 3 drives we've seen from Oak Ridge, where St. Francis has looked clueless out there. They need to get something together. They also need to get a sustained drive together. They have not passed midfield yet. And here's number 17. And she will get it to number 6. Not on our roster. Sorry about our not being able to distinguish the names. We have a different roster for a different sport.
Yes, we have our real roster now. Number 17, Lola Fox, the quarterback, a sophomore. Playing good football tonight, although they're down 21-0.
We promise we don't make these mistakes that often.
There's a completion over the middle. Number 11, Swanson. Annie Swanson, number 11, the senior, a captain for this Troubadour team, with the connection with Fox. That'll be a first down. Excuse me, no, whoa. I was looking at the 35. Ball at the flag football 25-26 yard line, it looks like.
Fox's pass complete left side.
Ball now at the flag football 29. It'll be 3rd and 11. Got to get to the 40-yard line for a first down.
Here's Fox.
Annie Swanson once again, number 11, with the catch and run. It'll be a little short. I think it'll be 4th and 3. What will the Troubadours do? Will they go? It looks like they will. Offense is staying on the field.
Yeah,
this is a big play for St. Francis.
That's smart. You get a tiny bit of momentum. You got to keep it. And you're already down 3 scores. You got to make this.
Drop back, check down. Can they get to the 50? No, they can't. And Liana Lampe, number 49, with a great tackle.
Jade.
And that's a turnover on down.
Jade Abalatio was there for the reception. Couldn't quite get past the chains. A huge gamble did not pay off for the St. Francis Troubadours. And now their defense has been stifled so far. This whole game needs to make a statement stop here. And she's making that look easy. Number 4, Brielle Stewart. Another carry for her. And Oak Ridge just keeps pounding away.
Yeah, 8-10 now, clock stopped.
Against the Trojans.
I think it might be a penalty. They're moving the ball back. It's going to continue to be first down. Scipio.
First down will be 1st and 22.
1st and 22 is the current line to gain. First down, as always, at the opposite 20-yard line. Here's the snap and a handoff to Stewart. Getting inside, but a great tackle. Number 5, Piper Bates, the sophomore, with a great play.
I was talking about earlier how young Oak Ridge is. St. Francis has a lot of upperclassmen, juniors, and seniors on the team.
Yeah, they have a couple sophomores, but majority, you're right, Grant, juniors and seniors.
So St. Francis has a little bit more experience. And Hannah Rivas there. But Oak Ridge, I mean, they're coming into this one, I would say the underdogs. They're lower ranked and stuff like that, but they've come in here and sort of silenced St. Francis and has been able to do whatever they want with the football. Seemingly unstoppable.
Yeah, here's the 3rd and 4. 6:55 left in the first half. There't a check down and a first down. Number 8, Adriana Kenny.
Scipio finds Kenny in the slot.
That's a great read from Scipio. And that'll be a Trojan first down. Move those chains once again.
Oak Ridge trying to go up 4 scores here. It's going to be too early to call it, but I think if they score here, that's going to be a hard time for St. Francis to come back, especially the way their defense is playing. They need to make adjustments.
Yeah, there's number 2, Lucy Lampy on the handoff. She got a couple, but great tackle from the Troubadours, as it'll be second down now and about 15.
Second goal, the 12.
From the 12, it'll look like, so it's second and 12. Second and goal from the 12. Check down.
Incomplete, looking for
Pass knocked down by number 12, Pavelchik.
Sienna Maher.
Yeah, Scipio tried to go there again. She's hit that pass 3 or 4 times tonight alone, but great defense from St. Francis as they knock it down, not letting that happen again. Trojans, no running back in the backfield. Troubadours playing 2 high safeties. There's the check down. Bobbled and caught. She'll get about 5 more.
The St. Francis.
By number 12, Pavelchik.
The St. Francis defense has done their job, at least on this drive. 4th down and 7, but Oak Ridge will stay out there trying to score here. St. Francis, if they get a stop here, that could be the momentum shift that they need.
Yeah, and this is a really big play. Up 21 already, looking to go up 28. If they get this, they can really extend their lead.
And that's incomplete, but good coverage there by number 3, Colleen Medina. She got passed by earlier by, I believe, Laurel Smart, and then now she makes up for that, bats down a pass, and it's a first down for the Troubadours.
Yeah,
trying to get some points before the half.
The target on that one was Laurel Smart, so she won that battle, and it was a huge battle as well. 4th down and goal, and they shut down the Trojans offense. They got to get something going. 21-0, they're down. And that one knocked down.
Yeah, number 49 was there for the Trojans, Ileana Lampy. Second and 3.
5 wide formation.
It's not
1 safety back for the Trojans. It's Smart. A double handoff, but it's dropped.
For 3rd down.
Yeah, they tried to get tricky, the Troubadours did, with a double reverse, a double handoff, but it didn't work. It falls to the ground, incomplete.
3rd and long.
3:45 to go in this first half. The 6-1 Trojans up big against the 13-1 St. Francis Troubadours.
Good pickup there by Swanson.
Complete to number 11, Swanson.
Yeah, now decision time. It's 4th and about 15, and they will indeed send their punting unit out. Didn't get much on that drive. Great defense from the Trojans. Great defensive play by Lampy, number 49, on first. A drop double reverse on second, and a short gain on third forces the punt.
It is 4th and 9.
They look to get another block, but the punt is high enough to not get blocked. Ball is dropped by Rachel Groth at about the flag football 29. Excuse me. 34. I was looking at the wrong markers. It'll be 1st and 6 now as the Trojans offense makes their way back out there. Their previous drive, they were actually stopped on 4th down and goal from the 7. Scipio tried to find Smart in the front left corner of the end zone, but great defense by the Troubadours. They shut it down. Now the Trojans look to respond. Already up 21, want to make it 28. Over the middle to Smart. She makes a turn around the corner, gets to the 35, the opposite 35, and that'll be a Trojan first down. Move those chains. 1st and 15 as the down resets.
Both these teams have a couple road games coming up. Oak Ridge goes at Del Oro and then at Davis. St. Francis goes at Granite Bay and then at Del Oro. These two teams will meet again 10-9 October 9th at Oak Ridge. Actually, it's at St. Francis.
Yeah, that next Del Oro game for the Trojans on September 18th, just 2 days from now, on Thursday. Kickoff is at 5:45. And Granite Bay will face off against this Troubadour squad in Granite Bay. And they play on Thursday as well. 2-minute warning. We hit here. Coach is talking it over with the blue and gold. Trojans looking to make it 28 now, as they've had a dominating first half with a current 21-0 lead. First and goal from the 20-yard line for the Trojans. Last time they were down here, they were shut down on 4th. They looked to put it in the end zone one last time before half. Scipio looks to her left. Same ball. Not the same result, though.
She just overthrew it there to Sienna Maher, or Laura Smart, sorry.
Yeah, and that's a good play that you look for. It's a good ball. Little too much on it. Little overthrown. But a great ball. We've seen that connection multiple times, even here just tonight, let alone across the course of the season. Laurel Smart down the left sideline, we've seen plenty of times across the year. Here's Scipio. Over the middle. We've seen this play a lot. Sienna Maher.
Scipio's pass complete to Maher. Number 12, Pavelchik on the pool.
That'll be about 10 yards. And now a very similar situation as the last time they were down here. It's 3rd and 10 for the Trojans with 1:35 to go in the half.
Oak Ridge trying to put this one away early. Another score here will certainly do that. Scipio's pass.
Yeah, can they get
number
there?
10.
No.
Addison Hemans. And that will be Hemmons. Ball inside the flag football 5. 4th and goal for the Trojans. They'll have one shot.
Yeah, and as we said, it was just 3 yards back. It was 4th and 7 the last time they were down here. They targeted Laurel Smart in the front left pylon, and it didn't go the Trojans' way. It fell to the ground incomplete. Now Smart, top of your screen on the right side. Scipio by herself in the backfield.
They have one shot to seize everything in this game.
And they got it. Hannah Rivas, number 12, her second of the night, as they extend their lead now to 27-0. Great look from the Trojans on a 4th down play. Hannah Rivas comes up clutch. And with 36 seconds left in the half, they look to make it 28-0, barring the extra point conversion.
St. Francis, just no answer for Oak Ridge, both offensively and defensively. Their defense has already given up 28 and 27 points, 28 barring the extra point. And their offense has sputtered, and that is good. A catch by Adriana Kenny, and it's 28-0. Stunned silence by Oak Ridge as they delivered it to St. Francis.
Yeah, and if you like what you see here from Trojan Pride Sports Marketing Live on YouTube, check us out. We actually got our live stream up for tomorrow as well. We got women's volleyball, Oak Ridge versus Rockland. Rockland, a top 10 team in the state for women's volleyball, and this Trojans team for women's volleyball only lost one game all year.
That's going to be an awesome game.
Check it out tomorrow night, 6:30 p.m. tomorrow night. Oak Ridge Ozone will be there for that one. Crowd's going to be stacked. Two great teams in the state of California and the Oak Ridge Ozone supporting. Ooh, she's got a couple moves. More than a couple. That's 3 spins.
That
Great
was
play.
Number 21 there, Natelli Zitelli.
We got a timeout.
Timeout with 1 second left on the clock. The Trojans will take one. Excuse me, the Troubadours. The Troubadours will take a timeout. 1 second left. They're definitely looking to punch it into the end zone with just 1 play left.
Yeah, they're looking for a Hail Mary here.
And as we've said, this Troubadour team is the 21st ranked team in the state of California. 13-1 overall, 2-0 in league. These teams are playing an SFL battle. They both play in the Sierra Foothill League. They're actually tied right now along with Del Oro, who the Trojans play on Thursday. Del Oro, Oak Ridge Trojans, St. Francis Troubadours are all tied with 2 victories to no losses in the SFL. So this game right here means a lot for both teams, as certainly both teams only have 1 loss, but also would take an SFL victory as well. Last play of the half, gets a chunk, but definitely not enough for a touchdown, and that'll close it out. 28-0, first half play. Trojans come here at home and have stunned the Troubadours in the first half. Don't leave us though yet. We got another half of football. Flag football at that. The Trojans and the Troubadours going at it for 20 more minutes. 2 more quarters of football here on Trojan Pride Network. We are back, everybody. Second half action here between the Oak Ridge Trojans and the St. Francis Troubadours. I'm here with Tommy Johnstone. Tommy, how we doing tonight?
Pretty good, Murs.
Excited for this second half to kick off. We got 28-0 Trojans current score. Looks like they'll come out with the ball on offense first to start this second half. Highlight plays of the game. Hannah Rivas with a couple touchdowns, as well as Laurel Smart. Trojans up 28-0. As we already said, they're 6-1. Troubadours shockingly down 28-0 as they're 13-1. And the California's 21st best team in the state. Nationally, they're ranked 31. These two both play in the Sierra Foothill League, the SFL. These two teams plus Del Oro Golden Eagles, the Oak Ridge Trojans, Del Oro Golden Eagles, and St. Francis Troubadours are tied right now for the lead in league. So this game is huge to possibly determine the current leader of the SFL.
Pass complete.
Bobbing and weaving there between her defenders picks up about 10 yards.
That's good enough for a Trojan. First down.
Trojan first down early. Move those chains. Ball is at the 24-yard line. First and 16, third quarter. Scipio drops back over the middle. Sienna Maher. She breaks a couple tackles. She's still going. Her flag pulled eventually. But definitely, she got the first down. That's a big, huge chunk play for the Trojans. That'll move those chains. First and 15, ball at the 35. Flag football, 35-yard line. First down, Trojans move those chains once again. Sienna Maher, we've seen that lots of times tonight, and that one bites off 20.
Maher flipping the field on that last play.
Over the middle once again, tipped in the air. Great defense, though. Number 21, Zitelli, with a great defensive play.
Second 15.
Here's Scipio running back onto the field. Second down, 15 yards to go. Over the middle. Ooh, that's high.
Almost intercepted there. Just could not get up high enough. Number 6 for St. Francis, Alexa Randall. Almost picking that one off.
Yeah, and the target for the Trojans there, number 58, Laurel Smart. But just high and over her head. And yeah, the safety almost picked it off. Ball falls incomplete, though, to the ground. 3rd and 15. Clock running under 9:30. Here's Scipio rolling out to her right. Over the middle. Yes! Ana Rivas keeps going. She'll get past the first. Great play for the Trojans. And once again, the chains will reset. No, move those chains forward. First down, Oak Ridge Trojans.
First down.
(28-0) the current score. If you're just joining us, the Oak Ridge Trojans have ran away with it. Some great defensive stops and great execution on offense has led them down into the red zone.
Scipio's pass
And that's
complete to Maher.
Maher.
Takes it down to the flag football 5.
Again and then again and again, we've seen that play from the Oak Ridge Trojans.
She just keeps getting the 10 yards, 10 yards, 10 yards. And you know what? After you get 10 yards, what is that? It's a first down.
Yeah, great looks from the Trojans. We've seen that over and over and over, and it has worked. St. Francis cannot seem to stop it. Scipio just rolling back and finds a target. Sienna Maher. There's a short pass. Ooh, could have been picked off, but dropped.
Pass incomplete.
That one fell right into the arms of a Troubadour, but also falls to the ground and incomplete. Lucky break for Scipio and the Trojans there.
One thing that I do find interesting about flag football is that the center can kind of be used like a tight end in tackle football. They can either block, well, I'm not sure if they're allowed to actually put hands on, but they can either block or run for a route, and that makes them so diverse that defenses tend to have problems covering them.
Yeah, and that is Sienna Maher. Maher is the center, and that's why she's been open all night. She either runs out to her right. Oh, that one was almost picked off as well. There's a flag flying.
The laundry on the field.
Lucy Lampy was down in the backfield.
Against the defense.
Yeah, it looked like unnecessary roughness. Lucy Lampy was down on the field. Had to pick herself up.
A little bit too physical there.
That'll move the ball up to about the 2.5. Half the distance. 7:30 now as the clock stops. Now it's running.
You know, sometimes you just get in that zone and then you stop realizing about some of the rules and regulation of the sports that we play, and you get a little bit too aggressive, and that happens to everybody.
Yeah, and an unlucky break for the Troubadours there. They had another opportunity to intercept the ball, but it'll be another opportunity for the Trojans, but no. Great defense again.
I'll bring up 3rd and 3 for the Trojans.
We've seen a couple stops here tonight from the Troubadours' red zone defense.
Apologies, 4th and 3.
The Trojans got stopped. Their second to last drive before the end of the half. It was 4th and 7. They got locked down. They scored the last time they were down here on a 4th and 3. Now it's 4th and 4. 4th and goal. Will Oakridge convert. 28-0 current score. 6.5 to go. Rolls out to the right. Scipio does. Scipio back across the middle. Great ball.
To her favorite receiver, Laurel Smart. Apologies.
Yeah, that's a great rollout pass from Scipio. She puts it right on the money to Smart. And that's a connection for 6. 34-0 now the score. With 6 minutes and change to go in the third. Great look. Just a great pass. And finds her favorite target, as you said, Tommy. Coming into tonight, Laurel Smart, 388 yards as a receiver with 7 touchdowns. She's got now over 400 yards and 2 touchdowns on the night. Adds to 9 total touchdowns. Oh! The pitch and catch! And that's good! Great play for the Trojans. Lucy Lampy.
For the extra point, Lampy, the freshman.
Yeah, and Lampy off the hook and ladder. Pushes it 35-0 now with 6 minutes flat to go in the third. $35-0 the score. 6 minutes to go in the third. Oakridge Trojans have dominated tonight. All cylinders. They're firing on all cylinders. The Trojans are. There's a quick check down for the Troubadours. It'll be 2nd and short. Maybe they look to take a long shot. 2nd and maybe even inches. Just barely. Didn't get the first down there. Here's the motion over. Snap is high. Ooh, and that's unlucky. That'll move the ball back. And now in a 2nd and 1 situation. Now it'll be 3rd and 7, it looks like. Maybe even longer. Really unlucky situation. The Troubadours got to get big plays. And a 2nd and 1 situation where you got 3rd and 1 coming up. You maybe look to take a big shot down the field. But an over the head snap doesn't get it to go. Here's the pitch to the left.
Move attempted, and she trips.
Yeah,
barely
just
getting back to the line.
Yeah, barely. Troubadours. Now what are they gonna do? On a pitch to the left side.
They can elect to punt. Will they do so?
35-0 is the current score, and they will. That's a tough situation there for the Troubadours.
Troubadours electing to punt here, hoping that they can get the ball back later, enough to score 5 touchdowns and their extra points.
4:30 and change now left in the third.
This really sucks for the Troubadours because they really needed this drive to end up successfully. Great punt, though.
Yeah, it kind of takes a backspin and scooped up by the Trojans. Rachel Groff making a couple moves, getting past the 40-yard line, across now into the Troubadours' territory at about the 30. Trojans with immaculate field possession to start this drive. 35-0 the score, and the Trojans hope to continue their dominance into the late third quarter. 4:01 to go on the clock as the Trojans march back out, the blue and gold, back on offense. Scipio in the backfield once again. The Troubadours playing 2 high safeties. Do they look check down? Yes, they do. Hannah Rivas with 10 yards.
Nice gain on the play, but it'll be
Making it
short.
second and short. It'll be 2nd and 3, it looks like.
2nd and 4.
2nd and 4, the exact spot. Ball at the 24. 3:30 to go left in the third.
Oh, and we have surprise guest, Coach Taylor of Varsity Football. The head coach there is watching this game in his golf cart on the side of the field.
Hey, love to see that legendary head coach for the Oak Ridge Trojans, Casey Taylor, supporting his varsity girls.
3rd and 3 from the flag football 23.
Third and 3 now. 2:57 to go in the third quarter. Scipio, 5 wide formation. Check down over the middle. That's high. And falls incomplete. Now 4th down.
Scipio's passing complete.
Kaylee Slater.
With it being 4th and 3, Murs, on the defender's side of the field, I think they'll just go for this one.
Yeah.
With
Up,
their big lead, it doesn't really matter.
up 35 is the key. And I say why not? This Trojans offense looks like they're going to stay on the field. Scipio getting the play call. And the Trojans offense will go. Most people say why. Trojans say why not. The pump, the check down, yes! Laurel Smart keeps
successful
going.
play.
Takes to the left, cuts inside, back to the right. That is a touchdown! Laurel Smart with a great play on 4th down.
There's a reason why she is the favorite target, and it is a good reason.
Yeah, and she caught that 10 yards down the field. Made a couple moves, cuts outside to the left, gets inside the 5, cuts back to the right. Touchdown, Laurel Smart, 41-0 now.
Turning 4th and 3 to touchdown. And will they get the extra point?
Scipio.
Taking it herself.
Does she get there? No. Great defensive play.
It's come up short. But with 1:46
In
left
flag
in the
football,
third,
it seems like getting the 1-point conversion is a lot harder than in tackle football with just the penalty kick. With them bringing over punting into flag, I don't see why not kicking.
Well, I'm not sure if they can bring the kicking unit out for a PAT. I think it has to be a go for 2 if you would, but for an extra point. You could also go for 2, like genuinely go for 2. They move the ball back, and
Yes.
then you could attempt a 2-point conversion.
I guess it's to block contact from the sport as much as possible because you don't need people diving for a ball, trying to block it or people blocking for to stop the ball from crossing.
Across the line to gain, first down Troubadours.
Yeah, I want to keep all players safe here. Safe and healthy.
Since it seems like their only form of safety equipment is a mouth guard.
Here's the fake to the left and handoff behind the quarterback to the right.
Gain about 6 yards on that play.
That's number 21, Zatelli.
With a completion. Second line to gain.
1 minute left in the third quarter. The Trojans blowing the Troubadours out. Their team is executing perfectly. The Trojans are tonight. Here's the Troubadours. Double pass maybe. Yes. Oh, that's incomplete. Quarterback scrambled out to the right. Pitched it. Went from Fox to Zatelli. Zatelli decides to throw over the middle. But luckily, drops incomplete. There were a lot of blue and gold Trojans around the vicinity. But falls incomplete.
An interception there was more likely than a completion to her target. That was a very risky pass.
Yeah, there's a one outside.
And that is not what the Troubadours need right now. What they need is a completion for positive yardage, and all they're getting is incompletions behind the line of scrimmage.
Yeah, now it's a 4th and 13.
With 1 second left in the quarter, that will be the last play.
That will be the last play. Troubadours, 4th and 13. It's decision time as they head into the 4th. This Oak Ridge Trojans team playing absolutely amazing. And there's 12 more minutes of football. Don't leave us. We'll be back for the 4th quarter action here on Trojan Pride Network.
And
We're back for the 4th quarter. Troubadours on a 4th and 13. Oh, awkward snap there. What happened?
Like a false start by the center.
Yeah, and flags fly. What's going to happen?
I don't see that one very often.
Officials timeout.
Officials timeout.
Substitutions coming on for both teams.
Clock in the fourth quarter.
And a big substitution for the Trojans. Will they look to punt? The Troubadours might. It appears they will. Troubadours punting down big in the 4th quarter, running clock.
The ball bouncing awkwardly and the returner just barely grabbing it. Gets about a yard or two from where she picked it up. They'll be first down for the Trojans at 5 yards from midfield.
Yeah, Trojans just look to close it up with a running clock up big, 41-0. Just dominated this game here tonight. Looks like we got a new quarterback in for the Trojans. Scipio playing an absolutely amazing game tonight.
False start by number 4 for the Trojans, Stewart. She's flinched barely, and they called it.
Sophia Camp, number 46, the freshman now,
And
comes in. There's
laundry on
another
the field.
flag.
Got a penalty.
False start again.
Trojans.
Tough break. Two
Stewart.
back-to-back.
Play first down.
Sophia Camp coming in, battling with 2 penalties early.
From the flag football 25.
In her debut, freshman number 46, Sophia Camp. Checking in at quarterback. Knowing she comes out now. Huddle up. She's just getting the call from the sideline. She'll run back out there. 10 minutes and change running on this fourth quarter clock.
As some might say, maybe Stewart just needs to lock in a little bit and not false start here. Almost completed, but almost intercepted there.
That pass intended for number 8, Adrian Kenny.
Adrian Kenny, number 8, was the target for camp. Falls incomplete, now 2nd and 15. 9:30 to go.
Kenny not quite able to hold on.
Ooh, a miscue and another flag. Laundry flies once again over the field.
Looked like the snap was intended for Stewart, but Stewart may have not known what she was supposed to be doing there. Stewart will be subbing out for number 2 on Oak Ridge, Lucy Lamp.
Yeah, here's Camp running back out onto the field with the play call. 8:45 to go. Trojans, if they can keep their lead, they'll push their record to 7-1 overall with a 3-0 league record. That would push St. Francis to 13-2 with a 2-1 SFL league record.
And Lamp's flag gets pulled behind the line of scrimmage. Or actually, no, they're going to call it 1 year behind the line of scrimmage.
Yeah, they're moving the chains back.
About 2 yards lost. That last play. Defenders doing great to stop positive gain. It is 3rd and 22. Their line to gain is about the 50.
Motion over. Lucy Lampy in motion.
Chucking
Camp's
it
gonna
deep.
sling it down the field and a
that
great
will be
play.
intercepted.
Troubadours running it back to the left. Whistles blow as the play is blown dead, but great play. Medina. Colleen Medina with a great play for the Troubadours. First Trojans costly mistake there, and Troubadours definitely take advantage. 7:30 to go, running clock.
Let's see if Medina can get, well, sorry. Let's see if they can turn Medina's interception into a touchdown late in this fourth quarter.
Both teams coming back out onto the field. Number 17, Lola Fox, leads her squad back onto the field. Looking for points here late in the game. Snap, quick check down. That's good. There's a flag.
Flag on the field.
Pass complete. Flag on the play.
The flag on Oak Ridge.
Illegal contact.
I think they're saying a little bit too aggressive illegal contact. Roughing the passer will be the penalty.
Against the Trojans. That'll move forward 10. It'll be first down Troubadours.
That'll move the ball forward 10 yards. That'll bring the Troubadours to about 14 yards away from scoring. 13. Electing to run it here.
Yeah, she'll pitch to the left side.
And
zoom in.
Her flag was pulled at about the 9-yard line.
Yeah, Berkeley Gordon, great defensive play. Otherwise, that would have been a touchdown. So a touchdown-saving tackle from Gordon. 5:50 now left in the game. There's the snap. Play action. They roll out. That one short and bounces. Incomplete. Falls to the ground. That pass intended for number 11, Swanson. Annie Swanson.
That'll bring up 3rd and 9 for the Troubadours.
Yeah, in the red zone. Looking to punch it in for the first time tonight.
Touchdown in their grasps. Will they seize their moment?
Troubadours not used to playing down like this at all.
And at this point, a touchdown would just be for reputation's sake. Maybe you could win the game.
There it is. Oh, down to the 1.
Fumbled the ball. But luckily for them, that is not a thing in flag. Ball just goes down at the 1.
Yeah, their lowest scoring game came September 2nd versus Pleasant Grove. They won 6-0, but have not been shut out yet this year. One loss, they lost 32-20 to Monterey Trail 2 days later on the 4th of September. Here's the 4th and 2. 4.5 to go. Snap is Trojan sideline is excited and they shut him down. Great 4th down stop from the blue and gold Oak Ridge Trojans.
And the tush push did not work.
No, it didn't. Not at all. Shut down. Troubadours still in shock. They wanted a touchdown. They're still talking to the refs currently. But the refs made their decision. First down, Trojans. Ball at about the 2-yard line.
Troubadours getting a little bit emotional here.
That's a great 4th down stop from the Trojans. Now 3:40 to go left in the game. Trojans got to get the ball out of harm's way quickly. Rush is coming. Oh, gosh, that's scary. Ball would have been dead if it hit the end zone.
That is inches away from a safety.
Yeah. Ball is now at the 1. 2nd down.
Trojans need to get it away from their own end zone.
Have to. Ball is at the 1. They got to get it out quick. And they got to get yards. Safety yards for sure. 2nd and 19.
If not successful here, the Troubadours have a chance to get a safety and put some points on the board.
Will they look to go quick check down? There's the low snap. And there is the safety. Unlucky play. 2-point safety.
A little bit happier there.
Yeah. St. Francis does not get shut out. They get a break. A safety for the Troubadours. And they're actually going to get the ball back as well. Troubadours getting hyped on the sideline. 2.5 minutes to go. Trojans now move the ball. Ball will be placed at the 30-yard line. Flag football 30-yard line after the safety. Now the Troubadours, can they use that momentum? Quick rush, but great pass from Fox. They get the ball out early.
And a great flag pull right before the 50-yard line. Oh, flag on the play. It's against the defense.
Yeah, it gets tough. Flags, both the players' flags and the referees' flags are both the yellow. But there was a flag back at about the 25-yard line. And it'll move the Troubadours up a lot.
That is about 10 yards up.
Yeah, they'll add that to the end of the play, plus 10 yards. Now the ball at the 31-yard line.
With a minute and 20 left, we're seeing trips right from the Troubadours, and that's usually just a run. Will she pass it here? No, she's going to elect to keep it.
A spin move inside.
Great flagpole right there by number 42 for Oak Ridge. Castienda.
Short run left, Castanetto with the stop.
Castanetto, sorry.
Yeah, and Zatelli with the carry there with a great spin move inside. Trojans tackle, get it down. 45 seconds left in the game. Troubadours look to get one more. One more score on the board.
Clock still running. 30 seconds to go. 3rd and 4.
Stop by number 14, Berkeley Gordon.
Berkeley Gordon with the defensive flag.
Probably 1 or 2
Tackle.
more plays.
Troubadours still hold their 2 timeouts. 14 seconds left in counting.
Hand it
There's the
off.
handoff up the middle.
Flagpole. Oh, flag on the play.
Flag on the play.
Aboleto, Jade Aboleto.
And that will run the clock out.
Flag on the Trojans. Will they
Game.
get one last play? No, it doesn't look like it. One more play.
One more.
They will call one more play.
For all the marbles.
Game cannot end on a defensive penalty, and they'll call one more play. Ball at the 9-yard line.
You know the thing that we used to do in recess, like football, where like, even though one team scored way too much, you're like, next point wins.
Yes,
When the
I
whistle
do.
gets
I
blown.
do.
That might be kind of what's going on right now.
I love that. At the end of recess, the bell rings. Yard Diddy say, "All right, it's time to clean up." We're all like, "No, no, 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 no! One more play! Run it, quick!
And
Get
the
it
Hail
off!"
Mary.
I think rarely ever though do we actually see a touchdown on that last play.
Yes. And flags everywhere.
Delay of game.
It's a flag on the offense. Delay of game.
Yeah, they won't run a play
Will end the game.
out of respect, and that'll close the game out. The Trojans 41.
Troubadours 2.
The Troubadours with one safety makes it 41-2, the final score here in El Dorado Hills. What a great game. Thank you to everybody for watching, and thanks to everybody behind the scenes, Tommy, Grant, as well as Chris up doing the camera. Thank you everybody for watching. Hey, and check us out tomorrow, 6:30, Oak Ridge versus Rockland in varsity volleyball. Check us out. Have a good night, everybody. And as always, don't forget it, never forget it. And you won't ever forget it, because I'll always tell you, go Trojans!